Welcome to What's Up with Bowling Green Winlectric. We're your go-to podcast for lighting tips, interior design insights, and expert advice on all things home, electrical, and design. Join us as we chat with local guests, electricians, and designers as we dive into the world of DIY tips, building ideas, and indoor-outdoor home solutions to help you create the perfect ambiance indoors and out.
Hey guys, this is Sean with What's Up with Winlectric. Today, Steve Jones is joining us from Habitat for Humanity. He is the executive director with the Barren County area Habitat for Humanity. Let's get that right. It's something like that.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So he's going to join us today to tell us about Habitat for Humanity and the impact that your organization has on our community. But first off, can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
I've basically been in Barren County for about 40 years now. I was an electrician, still on my electrical license before I joined Habitat. Been with Habitat for 11 years now.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
And enjoyed it a lot. I've got a wife named Debbie, used to be with the Recreation Department, and everybody in the county knows her.
Yeah. That's actually how I met you way back in the day.
Yep.
Yes.
Got a grandson, 9 months old.
What?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember you telling me that last time. I'm terrible. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I got 3 now.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
3 grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bad. But yours is probably not bad yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just crawling, so
Yeah.
give them a little time.
Yeah. So, did you kind of find out about Habitat and kind of get involved as a point from being an electrician, or was it just other avenues?
No, being an electrician. I'd been working maintenance at Glenview Healthcare. Decided I wanted to become electrical, so they paid for me to go electrical class. And while I was there, we worked on a Habitat house. And so that's where I got my first taste of it. I went back and did troubleshooting on it as a student, learned to troubleshoot, and started volunteering from there.
Nice.
Now, I kind of got away from it for several years, and Gary May asked me to come be on the board. So I was on the board for about 3 years, and we needed an executive director to make things run smooth. Billy, not Billy. I can't think of his name. Billy, was over it and took care of everything. He's a plumber and electrician in town. He'd been doing it for years. He died. Billy Elmore. I'll get out here. So I stepped off the board and stepped into this role and loved every day of it.
Nice. Do want to point out real quick, because I see you got some beads of sweat running down your forehead, that the air is out at WCLU today. So we're recording in like 90-degree temperature here.
That's part of it. Part of it, I'm just scared.
Part of it, he's afraid of the questions, the fireball questions I'm going to send his way.
Yeah.
Now, so I guess let's kind of move on to Habitat, and if you can give us a broad overview of what Habitat does for the Barren County area.
Habitat's main objective is to build houses for people that can't afford houses otherwise. It's not a handout. It's a hand up. Okay?
Nice.
We do such things as it's a real low closing cost. There's no interest on it. So we'll build a house, and whatever the house costs us to put on the ground, turnkey in, is what we charge the people. Night Mechanical gives us our air units, our labor, all our material for that, so there's no charge to the homeowner for that. You all donate electrical stuff, lights to us, so there's no charge to the homeowner for that. So it cuts the cost down. Then you take an interest-free loan. It's a very affordable loan.
Right.
Most of our payments are with escrow are running right around $480 to $525 right now.
Wow.
So.
Wow. And so you mentioned Knights Mechanical does HVAC. Do you have somebody that usually helps out with plumbing as well, or do you kind of rotate people in and out on
Jeff
that?
Boss does all our plumbing because he gives us a good deal. He does charge, but it's a good deal.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah. And do you guys? Well, what I was going to ask actually is, you mentioned it's a hand up, right, instead of a hand out, which I love that phrase. That's the first time I've actually heard that. But I know that there's a certain requirement for the homeowner to provide on the job site as well, correct?
325 hours of a homeowner sweat equity, we call it. Right now, 25 hours of that is, let's call it class time. We go over financials with them and kind of help them make budgets and learn that kind of stuff. Then we spend about 15 hours on once the house is done, and as it's getting done, how do you change the filter on the air conditioner? How do you turn the water off if there's an emergency?
Yeah.
And those type of things. So we do some homeowner training.
Man, even that right there, even that part right there is way more of a hand up than what a lot of people would probably think of, because I know many of people that have no clue how to turn the water off to their home. And I definitely have experience with you know Michelle owns some rental places. My wife owns some rental places, and years ago she finally made the decision that she's going to change all the air filters because we couldn't ensure that the renters would change the air filters, which is fine because they just don't know.
Yeah.
They just don't know.
They don't know, or they don't know what size. A lot of them don't know there's a flow direction.
Yeah.
When you put it in backwards, you got a problem. You know.
Yeah.
So that's a major thing, and we put shutoffs inside for hot water here that kills the whole house. And we make it easy for them. We tag it, but they still need to know and know what to do. We give them a book with the listing of everybody putting anything in, like Night Mechanical's listed. Mm-hmm. So if they have a problem, they at least know who to start with, where to go.
Wow. See, that's so awesome, because we have, at work, we'll have somebody come in and they'll be like, hey, I bought this, I think this light fixture might have come from you or whatever, but I don't know. And I'm kind of surprised at how many builders won't give that information and just supply it. So it's awesome that you guys are doing that for these Habitat customers.
We try to supply where it came from and the stock number or model number.
Yeah.
So if they need to go back, and anytime there's a warranty book or an owner's manual, we put that in the book for them. And our guys that do that will kind of over at that instruction book or warranty book and kind of let them know what's going on.
Nice. Yeah. So when you guys are building a house, how much of, I'm going to say, the material that goes into that house comes from direct donations, meaning like you mentioned Night Mechanical, versus money that's brought in at the store level?
Boy, it's a hard question to answer because every house is different.
Of course.
Now, we get the HVAC on the last 5 houses free and committed to the next 3 for us. Sometimes Lowe's will give us some lumber. Les Berry cuts us some good deals on lumber. And we have people come in and just say, here, spend this $5,000 on buying 2x4 framing. But it varies with each house. So let's say about 35% of it's donated. Yep.
Wow. And then the other 65 is coming from what comes through the store.
Through the store or fundraisers we do. We try to do a couple small fundraisers a year too. But the store is key for us being able to build houses.
Well, I know you know this, that even though our store is in Bowling Green, we actually donate more to your store when we're donating items than we do to the Bowling Green store. And it's not like I don't like the Bowling Green store. Guys, if y'all are watching this, don't think it's not because I don't love y'all. It's just that I know that they get more things because there's more population in Warren County than you guys get. And, so I like to share the things, and I just know that you guys have a little bit more need in your store than the Bowling Green store does.
There is a great need because, as you say, we're a smaller base. We don't have the large businesses that donate like they do down there. And businesses are good. Motels, when they redo, they donate to us. When the bank closed down, they donate a bunch of file cabinets, so they do. But there's just not the volume here that there is in Bowling Green. And your all's donations help greatly.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I hope they do. That's all I can ever hope is, matter of fact, I need to be calling and scheduling with the store. We got another pickup coming up soon. Neither here nor there, but anyway. So
and let me just tell you what we're talking about. Your donations are great help, not only putting lights in the house, but making money for the next house. And when I do go to your store, your counter people are just terrific.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We do. We got a really great staff. I mean, it has taken a little while over the years. We had some not so great, but that's just the way it goes, Now we got a staff that's amazing. So, top to bottom. Our delivery guys are great. Counter guys are great. You know, the showroom. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Habitat. So, can you tell people how hard it is to donate to Habitat?
Oh, it's terribly hard. Just come in the store and bring us a check or some cash, or call the store and say you get some furniture or a refrigerator or whatever you want to donate, and we'll come out and pick it up.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think a lot of people really don't know, even if they've heard it, that you guys pick up
and deliver.
I forgot about the delivery part. But I think people just really don't pay attention to that, because you guys have not only come to our store at Winlectric and Bowling Green at least 6 times over the last 4 years. You've been to my house twice in the last 2 years to pick stuff up. I mean, it's so easy to donate to you guys, and sometimes it just about breaks my heart if I go to the dump to take stuff, to the dump, and I see things people throw in the dump. And I have literally said, I told my wife, I said, I wish, and I've been meaning to actually talk to you about this. I've not talked to you about this before.
Uh-oh, here we go.
But there's a road right as you go into the dump. There's a little gravel drive right next, and sometimes you'll just see one of their employee vehicles parked there. And I've told her, I said, I wish Habitat would just park a truck there or a trailer and start maybe every Saturday saying anything that's lightly used or whatever or something, or maybe somebody would donate you another trailer, and because stuff gets dumped there that shouldn't be in the dump, in the landfill.
Yeah, a lot of people take perfectly good stuff we could resell.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I have to look at that. Yeah.
But I mean, it would require you to have another vehicle or a trailer of some sort, and then somebody would probably have to man it. And I get it. It's maybe you could get some people to donate time and volunteer.
So what I need to do is find somebody with a trailer that donate time and be there on Saturdays. What time can you be there?
I was the idea guy, Steve.
We got people who probably do that. We really do.
I mean, I one time but I know there's laws and rules and regulations about once something enters the dump, crosses that line.
Yeah.
But I've literally thought of times about saying, hey, Habitat's just a couple of miles away. But you guys,
that's a really good idea. I need to ponder on that and see what we can do. Yeah, because there's a lot of good stuff go to dump. I know there is.
There is. I mean, I've bought stuff from Habitat myself that somebody else probably could have, would have thrown away or something. And I'm like, I mean, matter of fact, tell a little story here. We've bought stuff from Habitat and ended up bringing it back to Habitat for you guys to resell.
I've seen that quite a bit over the years.
Yeah.
It's never immediate, but like 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah. I actually, we redid the kitchen in one of Michelle's rental places, and we found a set of cabinets with you guys, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be great. And we took it, and of course you always have to manipulate and make it fit in and whatever. And we brought like 3 pieces back out of the dozen pieces that we bought, same day back to you guys, and donated it back. So y'all just resold it again.
It's amazing the stuff you see. I'll tell you kind of a side story. When my mother died, we had kind of a yard sale and sold a bunch of stuff. And I didn't pay a lot of attention. My sister kind of took care of that. And we sold all that stuff. All right, about 5 years later, we get some little bookends made like you make in shop class. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys hollered and said, why's your name on this bookends? Somebody donated back the bookends I'd made for my mom in shop class that we sold at the yard sale. I didn't realize we sold.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're at my house now.
Are you?
I thought that's kind of neat.
Yeah. That's really cool, though, because, it's almost like a full circle kind of thing. Yeah, that's really cool.
Talking about donation, too, you don't have to be in Barren County to donate to us, as you were just pointing out. Yeah. We get a lot of pickups from Metcalfe County, Hart County. We go over to the lodge at Jamestown real often. Dare County. We go to Dare County.
Okay.
We don't like going to Louisville just because it takes so much time, but we have been in Louisville for a big pickup time or two before.
Wow. Yeah. So if somebody were looking to see if they were available to purchase a Habitat home, what is the process, or maybe they go to the website, or what is the process for them to start to learn about that?
First thing to do right now is go to the email address hfh@glasgow-ky.com and send us a note they're interested.
Okay.
Then we'll send them a package to look at, kind of some of the rules and all. And if they're eligible and they like what they see, reach back out and we'll meet with you and discuss it one-on-one.
Yeah.
If we think you're qualified, we'll give you an application and start the application process.
Yeah, and again, not to belabor the point, but it is a hand up, and there is a lot of sweat equity that's required on that.
Sweat equity, and you have to have some kind of income.
Right.
You can't come to us and make $100 a month and we're going to put you in a house. It's your house. The day we finish it, we sign that house over to you. So you've got to be able to make payments. Now, they're small payments, but you still got to be able to make them.
Sure.
So, yeah, there's a few little requirements, but like on the credit checks, we don't look near as hard as the government requires the bank to look. So you've had a little problem here or there, we can kind of work around it, look over, yeah.
So this may not be the nicest question to ask, I don't know, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What is the success rate of people being in Habitat home?
Phrase that a little bit different. You mean once they get a house?
Yeah, once they're in, of them being able to stay in.
Almost 100%. Since I've been
That's
with
what
them,
I was hoping to.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping I wasn't asking a question that wouldn't turn out too good.
Since I've been with them, we've had a homeowner die. And so we got that house back through the sale. Their daughter sold it, and we got the money back on that. And we did have to go after one that Burksville had known when we inherited Burksville. But it worked out good because she wound up getting a loan to get in the house anyway. But basically, and most of the time after our training and all, we don't even have late payments. They might hit one late, but they catch it up. So it really runs
we don't end up
smooth.
with late payments anyway. I mean, like, I've had late payment. Well, I shouldn't say that. My wife had one in the grace period, and she about went into an anxiety fit over it. She's like, "Oh, I made a house payment in the late." I'm like, "That's what the grace period's for, But
what we're doing now is requiring you to have a bank account, and the first 2 years we draft out your bank account because a lot of these people don't have checking accounts.
Sure.
So we have to educate on that and all, and they simply were forgetting. And I call them and say, "Hey, what about your house payment?" "Oh, I'll bring it right to you." I mean, they bring it right to the office, which we're not supposed to do. It goes to Kentucky Housing. But we started that, and almost everybody starts that. Once 2 years gets here and they can take it off, they just leave it on there. They just love it, So.
Well, I mean, it kind of seems like, it kind of makes sense if you've never had a house payment. It's just not something you're used to doing. That's a big change.
Yeah, big change, yeah.
Well, I tell you, I'm just, hopefully you already know this, but I'm such a big fan of what you guys do, which is why we like to donate to you guys in particular. And again, I love the Bowling Green people too. I've donated to them, but I just kind of donate to them about 1 out of every 4 times. But
we need help, and Bowling Green's got a great crew. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we appreciate everything you do, and we're really going to appreciate Saturdays.
Yeah, not sure Michelle will be real happy about me donating my every Saturday. Had my honey-do list to get backed up, Steve. You'll try to get me in trouble.
That was a really good idea. I'm gonna go down and talk to Dump and look.
Well,
doing that.
the idea seems easy, but it won't be. I know it won't be that straightforward. But most everything isn't as straightforward as you'd think it would be.
That's kind of the problem today. There are so many stuff, regulations and all we have to go around.
Yeah.
It really kind of creates a hardship.
Yeah. You're just trying to help somebody, and you have to jump through so much red tape to get to it. But it's like there's something that's happened along the way that's caused that tape to be put there. And so it's like, you understand why if you really get into the weeds of it, but it still just makes it hard.
Yeah. And it's for our protection, too. I understand that.
Yeah. But talking about making it hard, what's not hard is donating to Habitat for Humanity, guys. They take monetary donations. They definitely take material donations. Again, I've personally have donated to them we donate about once every 6 months to you guys. It may just be a small trailer load, but sometimes it ends up being what seems like about a half a truckload when y'all come and pick up. And we're glad to do so because we know it goes to a good cause. Steve, what is the phone number and the location for Habitat here in Barren County?
Location's 506 West Main Street. And I'm old, so I'm going to look the phone number up.
Oh, well, you're at the store, so you don't have to know
I never
the phone.
called the store, yeah.
Yeah, they call you, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
But
my phone number, anybody can feel free to call me, is 270-576-6427. I don't answer all the time, but leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Feel free to call me. And then you can't find it. Isn't that something?
That's all right. We do got the Google machine we can use.
It's 270-629-5775. 270-629-5775.
Do you know if one last question, do you know if there is anything in particular that you guys might be in need of right now? Maybe for a new build you got coming up that's underway?
We're in the middle of a build right now.
Gotcha.
So any building material or cash is always nice. We have people bring us gift cards for loads lots of times, and that's really nice.
Wow. Yeah. Do you know what? I said last question. I got one more. Do you take, I'm going to say, come on, coal. Do you take coal lumber from job sites? Like if I've got a builder in Bowling Green and they always end up with a bunch of coal lumber. Do you take coal lumber for?
We do some. We used to take a lot, or you tore our house down, we go with coal lumber.
Yeah.
But that got to be so time consuming.
Sure.
That it just really wasn't worth it.
Well, that's what I was wondering because, I thought that would probably, because there's a reason it's called to begin with, so you don't want to use bad lumber on your site, So, okay, I just wanted to question that real quick.
One last thing we will take is your volunteer hours.
Yep.
We can use you on the build site. We'll train you a little bit and teach you, or if you got some experience, come help us build.
Yeah, and at the store too. Y'all take volunteers at the store.
Yeah, volunteers at the store too. Yes.
Yep. Could be setting out stuff, pricing things. There's all kinds of needs there as well.
Yeah,
helping people load things up sometimes.
We have some seniors that come and just answer the phone, and you can't believe what a blessing that is, because that phone rings all the time.
Right.
And there's somebody there just to answer it, dedicated, get first ring or two.
Yeah.
And that's really nice.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Steve, thanks for joining us today.
Oh,
we really
it's been a great pleasure.
God, first off, I don't know if y'all know this, but Steve's a liar because he just said it's a great pleasure joining me. And I know that's not the truth. No. Like mentioned before, we've known each other for about 30 years now.
At least, yeah.
And I feel bad for you for that. But, guys, we appreciate you joining us. Hopefully you found out some good information. And please, if you have something that lightly used, new, or what have you, that you feel like has got some more life in it, take it to Habitat or call them. They'll come pick it up. And as always, we appreciate you joining us for What's Up with Winlectric.